With the nails done now. Girls with the nails done. Girls with the nails done.
Hello everybody, and tonight is tournament night. Here we are for, that was Stitch by the way, of the clan ASP, going out in the chariot here and doing 4.4k's worth of damage. I'm Fujit and I'll be your host for this evening. Hello. So what have we got lined up for you? Well, we got some great stuff lined up for you. We are going out first and foremost with win against Loca. That's going to be a great one. So Animal Planet currently top of the leaderboard with 2 points. They are going out against Win in about 11 minutes. Following that, we will have Win against IMMOR. Wowzers, that's going to be some fantastic matches tonight, guys. Don't forget, this is a coin stream. Now, there are two ways to do it. Firstly, on my chat bar here, I've pinned the message. Click on that link, go to the portal, log in. Make sure you are logged in, keep the portal open, and you will get the rewards. Alternatively, you can look in the write-up here on my YouTube video, stream, whatever you want to call it. Again, it will give you the details of how to go and get those rewards. And third and final way of doing it, click on the cups in your garage, go to current, go to Blitz Cup qualifiers, go to streams, and you will see me there, Fujit. That is Animal Planet, that would be Loca against Winsk, which is Win, and Win against Peepo Pro, which is IMMOR. Those are the ways you can get the streams. The goodies, sorry, for the stream. Remember, you have to have the portal open, and you also have to be logged into that portal. It's as simple as that. So, guys, have some fun, watch it. You don't need to watch me as long as you have the portal open. For example, we have plenty of other people streaming. Aminet is streaming the Legion games. Every Good Name is Taken is streaming the End Game games. Wild Ones Halper is also streaming. He has got Souls. And Rib, R1B, is streaming Raid in German. So, no excuses to get... You'll get all the action of all your top guys. whichever clan you are following. As I said, we will be going out in about 9 minutes now. We'll get the invite for the room in about 4 minutes. So just waiting for that. It's been an interesting tour so far. We've seen some upsets and we've seen some amazing gameplay so far. Really, really, really good stuff. Guys, if you've got any replays, by all means, you can ping them across to me at fujitsblitz@gmail.com. I will stick that in the clan chat, in the chat now. So, ooh, I'll try and play as many as I can. I have got a fair few to go on with. I can't play any now because we're going to be going out soon. But if you've got any decent replays, by all means, send them across to me. I'll try and get as many as we can in. Mainly because it's a coin stream, I'm going to keep the stream open as long as possible so everybody will get those rewards. Oh, what a way to spend a Wednesday, eh? Up close and personal with, firstly, Loca against Win. So we got those plucky Finns doing what they do best, which is basically taking everybody by surprise. They've not had the best of tours so far, to be perfectly honest and frank with you. I mean, if we have a look at the current standings, Win have yet to get off the mark. Souls have also yet to get off the mark. Raid 1-1, lost 1. Appa 1-1, lost 1. EG 1-1, lost 1. IMMOR 1-1, lost 1. Only Loca and Legion winning both their games. That may all change tonight. However, we just don't know yet. It depends. I mean, we've seen some fantastic gameplay on the Asian server earlier today. And no doubt we're going to see some massively brilliant and exciting stuff this evening here on EU. I would love to be able to interact with every single one of you, but unfortunately I can't. Because that's just the way it goes. Why is the timer stuck at 4? It shouldn't be. It should not be. It's not. It's not stuck at 4. He had me worried for a moment. It's not. Anyway. Oh, dearie me. Don't scare me like that, guys. It's very scary when you do things like that, to be honest with you. It gives me palpitations. Massive, massive palpitations. But it's definitely not stuck at 4. I'm watching it here on YouTube as well. And it's definitely not stuck at 4. But thank you for pointing that out to me. Even though you just gave me a mild heart attack, I've recovered. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying before I had my mild heart attack. Oof. Oh, I'm still getting over that mild heart attack. I mean, don't say things like that when there are so many people watching. Ooh. Just going to have a sip of my coffee. Hope you don't mind. I can't remember what I was saying now before somebody gave me a heart attack. Let me recap what I was thinking. That train of thought. No, I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So it's going to be exciting. We've got about, well, we should be getting the invite through any time now. We should be getting it through any time now. We should be getting it through any time now. There we go. We've got the match. Boof. And we have Loca against Win. So we have got Win over here. And we have got Loca over here. Let's put their clan tags in so everybody can see. I'm going to go out in that tanky, so there we go. We're here on Yukon. It's a fantastic map. It's very, very difficult, but boy, it is a fantastic match. We get to see some great stuff on Yukon. We generally find in the Pro Tours that they go to the A cap in the middle area. They generally don't go into that waterfall area, but you never know. Lots of things change, lots of things happen, so you never know with these guys. Loca, very, very eager, already readied up, and we have Ariana Grande in the E5, No Party Without Me in the VK90. Rugar 64 in the E5, or yeah, Arja 64. I don't know. Sorry, in the E5. Spitfires in the E5. The F in the T22. Edgar in the E5 and Unisex in the E5. Phoenix and Survivor currently sat on the bench. Loca will be starting from the north spawn with Win from the south spawn. So, wowzers. Just waiting for Win to get ready. Probably spending some time in the sauna. And they're rushing to get to the game now. The entire team is from Finland. That's why they're all called From the North. So earlier I had 300 people waiting, now I don't. Which is always interesting, always makes me laugh. But we'll get there. We will get there. Now the Win guys are turning up. They're just waiting for them to ready up. They've still got over 2 minutes, so it's not a big deal for them. They've got plenty and plenty of time before kickoff. As I said, I'd love to say hello to each and every one of you, but it's pretty difficult with the 5-minute delay that we run here on the tournaments. But we can cope. Not a problem. Just under 2 minutes now before kickoff. Some of the Win guys have readied up, the others not as of yet. Oh, Trap Melon has just decided to sit on the bench as well in his 217 Badger. So, looking, oh no, somebody's just dropped out of Win. They are rotating and doing things. Oh, someone's back in. No change to the lineup and the meta from Loca. They've been ready for quite a while now. Just over a minute. Ooh. I do like Yukon, that's what I was saying. You generally don't get the pro teams going into the waterfalls area, which is what you normally get when you're playing on Encounter or whatever. They normally go to the middle sort of, you know, the logging area and the ACAP. So less than a minute now, and so far the team is in, but they're not all ready, but we'll go through the list. We have Ollie potentially in an E5, Gabe in an E5, Rambo potentially in a Vickers, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, Banana in an IS4, and someone potentially in an IS4. Ollie is now definitely in the E5. Just waiting for Rambo and someone, but they've got just less than half a minute. They've got plenty of time. Someone readies up. He's definitely in the IS4. And Rambo is definitely in the Vickers Light. So here we go. 5 seconds down, we're kicking off. This is Win versus Loca. Here on Yukon, starting off match 3. And looking at the hit point pool, Loca just have a slight advantage, not a big one in the HP, but they have a slight advantage. But we're going to get up high into the back of the map straight away and see where they'll be going. So we've already got Loca making a beeline for the B cap and the A cap. Kuma in the Vickers making a beeline for the waterfall area, but the rest of Win C capping it and A capping it. So we're going to be expecting a lot of action around this A cap area. Spitfire is already there. Ariana Grande is already there as well. Shot's not going in anyway yet. So C cap taken, B cap taken. Panani moving in there, and Ariana Grande. Spitfires and Unisex trying to get round though. A cap is now being taken. That is going to be capped out by Unisex. Riga is there. Edgar's coming in. Gabe, Killer and Panana are all here. You can see the Vickers there of both Rambo and Kuma capping out on D, so they're all going to have 4 cap points, but Loca are going to have that advantage. Rambo, oh, no party without me trying to get a shot in. You can see Rambo there trying to rotate round. The F is coming in. We've got Unisex is rotating out. Someone from the north is just holding back there. It's the Vickers I'm interested in from Kuma and Rambo. Killer here trying to get shots into no party without me. Not as yet. So it's a bit of a stalemate. All shots being traded between Panana and Ariana Grande. And Ollie from the north has also been smacked. So now is someone, that is the F, putting the shots across from his position. The F is in a good position there. He's up high. And he can get shots across. Someone has been spotted. The F may be able to get another shot in here. He tries, but he hits the rock. Now Killer and Gabe are pushing down onto the VK. Let's go down and have a look what Gabe's doing. While keeping an eye on the rest of the map. Gabe's putting the VK of no party without me. Quite some nice shots in there. But now Spitfires is moving in. We'll leave that for the moment. Spitfires is moving. Someone from the north is moving in. This is a push by Win. They're pushing onto Spitfires. They're pushing onto Ariana Grande. That's because the points are against them at the moment on the bases, but no party without me is now a one shot. Maybe he's going to go down here. Panani cannot make it. Bounces him. But now Panani's in trouble. Panani goes down. They just couldn't get rid of no party without me there in the VK, and they're desperate too. Again, he's left on 10, he's on 16 hit points, but down goes Killer. Someone is desperately trying to get no party without me, but it looks like it's going to be Loca taking the first blood here. They get the VK out. Now they're going to bring the claws back. But down he goes, and Loca get it on the base points. Wowzers. So, you see there, I mean, tentative game, but the base points just tipping in the favour of Loca. Strategic game, they just couldn't get rid of no party without me there in the VK90, and that was the undoing, unfortunately. They did a push, and as you can see, they lost Ollie, Someone, Killer, and Panani all in that push, I'm afraid. And that was what gave Loca the points. Now we're going to switch those spawn points. This time we're going to have Loca on the south spawn and Win on the north spawn. Don't forget, guys, this is a best of 7. So at the moment, Win is ready up. We have Ollie in an E5, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a Vickers Light, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers Light, Panana in an IS4, and Someone in an IS4. Just waiting for Loca, but we have Ariana Grande in an E100, no party without me in a VK90, Arga in an E5, Spitfires potentially in a Moose, the F in a T22, Edgar in an E5, excuse me, and Unisex in a T22. Hello, Dark Magician Girl, how are you doing? So, just waiting for Spitfires. He's in a Mouse now. Yeah, no, he's always been in a Moose, sorry, he just hasn't read up. And he's changed to an E5, there you go. However, now we've got an E100 and a VK90 here on this side of the spawn. So Loca are looking for something. Well, they're looking for that slight advantage. So can Win turn it around? I mean, Yukon is a tricky map. As I said, it's not the easiest of maps for the teams. It's new to the circuit, so they're probably still refining their strats on this one. Excuse me. So, here we go. Ariana Grande sporting the pro camo here in the E100. Well, let's get a eye into the back of the map as we normally do and see where they're going to be going. So already Win are making a beeline to the other side of the map this time, towards the D cap, and they're probably going to take C on the way through. Moving over to what Win are doing. Well, we got Rambo here looking for those early spots, trying to see if he can get those T22s. Yes, he can. He spotted them up. He knows where they're going. The rest of Win heading to the B and the A cap area. Kuma leading that charge. But Loca en masse are coming down the D line. The charge being led by Spitfires into D, so they're going to take D. Edgar drops in with him. Rambo has no choice but to rotate out of there. Ariana Grande switching through. And you can see Ariana Grande's now been spotted. Killer's having a look. Got a big shot into Killer, but Killer does get a shot in, but Ariana Grande gets a bigger shot back. So they will have 3 points, but no party without me will be able to jump into that B cap. Panani sees that. He's going to try and reset it. Yes, he does. He gets a reset. Nice reset there. Arget 64 is pushing through, but this is a different tactic that we've seen so far from Loca. Panani and Gabe are in a good position here. They're trying to get the resets on the B cap. They manage it again. That was Ollie from the north this time. Now no party without me getting a bit of a smacking there. Ariana Grande trying to push into the C cap, however. Is Killer and someone going to be able to sort that out? Edgar is coming up in support. They do have Rambo there. Yes, Ariana Grande rotates out the C cap. Oh, that's a lot of roll into Ariana Grande. Really hurting. Edgar getting in the way there. Managing to deflect the shot into Edgar, saving Ariana Grande. Spitfires is now rotating round. Trying to help out. Killer and someone rotating back through the C cap. We're going to stay with this for the moment. Now Spitfires is pushing on to someone. Rambo is there to help out. Now Gabe is coming to help out as well. They're whittling down. Panana is looking very worse for wear over the other side of the map, but he's coming in. They haven't taken down anybody. Down goes Ariana Grande. Now Spitfires could be in a bit of trouble here. But Ollie from the north is going to try. Unbelievable. YouTube booting us out like that, don't know why. Anyway, we're still going out in Dynasty's pool. So, Ollie in an E5, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in an E5, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an IS4, Panana in an IS4. They are on the north spawn. Don't know why YouTube just kicked us out, but they did. But anyway, we're going back in. Ariana Grande in an E100, No Party in an E5, Arget in an E5, Spitfire's Mouse, FT22, Edgar E5, Unisex E5. It will kick back in, guys. Basically, yeah, I know the stream's down. YouTube kicked it out. But you will get the action, don't worry, it'll kick back in. Divin stress. It's YouTube. Being YouTube. Anyway, let's get up high into the back. I'm trying to get YouTube up and running again. So anyway, we have got Loca heading towards the C cap, led by Edgar and Arga. The rest of Win, in fact the entire team are going to the C area. This time Lays is going to drop into that C cap. Ollie is overlooking. I don't know why YouTube is doing this. There is the delay, which is a real pain in the backside. No Party Without Me and Lays are playing off each other here. The F is gone up over to the top. Down is Killer from the north. At the moment, it's a bit of a stalemate. T22 can't get over there yet. Panano is coming back in. Edgar is there. However, preventing anybody dropping in. Spitfire's there to prevent the C cap being taken. Spitfires gets a bit of a smacking, but nothing much to write home about. He's pushing those Spitfires, and why not? Ollie getting a good smack in, but it bounces, and Spitfires bounces again. So Gabe is trying to push down onto Spitfires. Unisex is pushing up. Spitfires is now being pummeled. He's pushing through onto Gabe. He is pushing through. Ollie and Kuma Killer trying to take down Spitfires. Down goes Spitfires. But Lays has gone down as well. Now they're going to focus on Edgar. That's Ollie focusing on Edgar. So Ollie now, he's managing to escape. Down goes Unisex, but down goes Rambo. E100 there, Ariana Grande doing what they need to do. Edgar goes down. Oh, big shot into Ollie there. Ollie's really getting punished. The F coming in to try and finish him off, and he does. It's 3 against 4, but hit points do favour Loca. Can Killer sort out the F? Yes, he can. Oh, no, he can't. It was Panana. Ariana Grande is looking very healthy, though. There's only 2 left, and they're very healthy tanks. Ariana Grande getting pummeled here. I'm sorry, guys. I can't help YouTube. It's just that way, guys. YouTube booted us for some reason. We don't know why. Down goes Ariana Grande here. It's got to be going down to Kuma. And they do. Just Argare left. Toying with Killer. And Win bring it back. So, Win, bring it back. Great stuff there. So I sounded a little bit stressed there, mainly because, obviously, you know, I had to try and reboot bloody YouTube, which was being a pain in the backside. Don't know why it booted. We're now going over to Desert Sands. It's even Stevens on the scores. 2 games apiece. So, Loca will be on the North spawn. They've already readied up. We have Ariana Grande in a T22. No Party Without Me in a T22. Argare in an E5. The F in a T22. Trap Melon rotating in for Spitfires in a T22. Edgar in an E5. And Unisex in a T22. Moving over to Win. We're just waiting. I don't think Athlete is going out in an E75 TS. Optimistic, but I don't think it's going to happen. No, he's not. He's going out in a Vickers. Gabe in an E5, Rambo in an E5, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an E5, and someone in an IS4. And I still have no reason why YouTube shut us down. By the way. It just happens. So anyway, we're ready. They're ready. Don't forget it's best of 7, so it's the first of 4 victories. Hit point wise, Win just have that edge. Only just, it's marginal, but they have got it. Let's get up high into the back and see where they're going to be going. So, that's a lot of T22s. That's a lot of T22s by Loca. Ariana Grande, Unisex, the F, Trap Melon, No Party Without Me, all in T22s. Edgar in Arger in E5s, spoiling that party, getting blind shots across, but they weren't that blind because they all got spotted up at the same time. This time, Win are moving out to the desert. Good shot into Killer. Someone from the north is getting a bit pummeled here in the IS4. This is an interesting strat by Loca, I must admit. Oh, big rolls going in up there into Trap Melon. He's really been caught out, losing a lot of his hit points. In fact, almost half. Now there's going to be a Brumble in the middle of the desert. They're pushing onto someone. The entire Loca contingent down here pushing onto someone from the north. He's in an IS4, so it's going to take him a bit of time to put him down, but he has got 4 Loca guys there. He's going to go down now, I would have thought. No, he's still survived. But he's not going to survive that. Down he goes. Trap Melon is being pushed by Rambo. Rambo's going to be able to take him here. Maybe get a ram for the kill. No, he doesn't get the ram kill. Trap Melon's going to go down, but he gets one in before he does. Now F is the one that's going to be on the list. Down goes No Party Without Me in the other T22. Oh, down goes Athlete. Lays is in trouble here in the E5. Lays goes down. So there's only 3 left. It's a Vickers and 2 E5s. Loca have got the advantage. And quite a substantial advantage at that. Rambo trying his best there to get shots into the E5. Unisex pushing in onto Killer. Killer pushing into Riga though. They may be able to get a tank down here. It's 3 against 5 though. It's pretty difficult stuff. It's 2 against 5 now. Kuma's coming in to try and help out. Now it's 2 against 4. Ariana Grande's a 1 shot. Oh, it's a bounce. Ariana Grande does manage to die though, but it's all over and Loca turn it round again. Oof. So, now it's 3-2. Interesting strat that. That was a lot of T22s and boy did it work. Congrats that. That was really good fun. Oh, the F has gone offline. He has the same problem I've got. He's also gotten booted out from somewhere. So anyway, we are now switching the spawn points here. Loca are 1 away from a full victory and Win are 1 away from taking it to a decider. So anyway, we're just waiting for the teams to ready up. It's a bit of rotation out there because, oh, I don't know why, the F is back online. So Survivor rotating in this time for Trap Melon. So we have Win readied up with Athlete in a Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Rambo E5, Killer E5, Kuma Vickers, Lazy E5 and Someone IS4. Loca, we have Ariana Grande in a 50B, No Party Without Me in a 50B, Riga in an E5, the F T22, Edgar in an E5, Survivor in an E5 and Unisex in an E5. So, penultimate game or last game? Well, we will find out very, very soon. And I am certainly upset that YouTube booted us. But it's done, it's dusted, nothing I can do about it. We got it in the end, we came back, we're here again. All is good unless they boot me again. Oof. So, hit points are favouring Loca again. This time by 1,000. So, let's get up high into the back and see what the local lads are going to be doing this time with those 50Bs. Well, the E5s are heading for the centre. The 50Bs are going onto the tracks. The F, trying to get those early spots. This time, Athlete and Kuma in the Vickers are heading towards that A-cap, spotting up the F. Athlete dropping in, trying to get round the F. Gets a shot in. Good shots going into the F there, but he manages to escape, and he does. He's going to come across someone, though. Someone is there just waiting for that to happen. Survivor 99 getting a smacking as he goes across. Same with Arga. F getting pummeled a little bit, but someone now being pushed and being smacked around a lot. Someone in trouble here. Someone's in very trouble here. He's now tentatively a 2-shot. We're just going to leave him because we've got the E5s are pushing in. The AMX50Bs are still at the back, but the E5s are moving round along with Athlete, trying to get shots into the F. Down goes the F. Someone has survived this. Now they're going to push on Edgar. Lay's coming in. They're going to get shots into Unisex. Harger trying to come round. He gets tracked. They're pushing down onto Unisex and Survivor. Maybe they can get Unisex down here. Down goes Unisex, but also Lays. Edgar now goes down. Survivor, or it's got to be the target. He's the lowest hit point tank there. Now come the AMX50Bs. But Survivor may go down here. Down goes Survivor. Arga doing great stuff at the back there. The hit points are favouring Loca, but now no party of He's on a long reload, and he's surrounded by a lot of plucky Finns. Killer may be able to take him down here. Killer does. Arga is still there, though, toying with Gabe. Arga now getting smacked. He's now a 1-shot. Gabe may be able to get him. Gabe does. That leaves Ariana Grande left in the AMX50B. Let's look at it from Ariana Grande's perspective. Run straight into Killer. Big roll there from Rambo. Gets a shot into Rambo, trying to get Rambo down, but Ariana Grande knows it's all over, and it will go to a decider. So, yet again, swings in roundabouts. Win, rotate it back. See there, they dished out all the damage and only 13,000, but there was a lot of low hit point tanks still left on the field. That Loca could have tied it up, but with those long reloads on the AMX50Bs, it's pretty difficult. So now we're going to go to Fort Despair for the decider. Loca on the south spawn, Win on the north. Oof. Exciting stuff. It's changed hands so rapidly. Loca win, 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 Loca win, 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 Loca win, and win, win. Pushing it to the decider. All to play for. Win could put a spoiler in. And get their first points on the board. We will soon find out. So, Win have read it up. We have Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Killer in an E5, Lays in an E5, Banana in an IS4, and someone in an IS4. Moving over to Loca, we have Ariana Grande in a 113, No Party Without Me in a 113, Raga in an E5, the Phoenix coming in a 113, the F in an STB1, Edgar in a 113, Unisex in an E5. Now those 113s, they're quite tasty when they want to be, but they're also relatively weakly armoured at the end of the day.
So many positive ways, maybe we can't lose.
However, it's about to kick off. This is the decider. Last match of this tour, number 3. Only one can win though. Who is it going to be? Loca or Win? Well, looking at the hit points there, it favours Win. So let's get up high and to the back and see where they're going to be taking all these 113s. Well, the F and the STB is definitely going to go to the ramp and try and get those early spots. He's going to come across Athlete in his Vickers, who's also going to the same spot. Both of them are going to go here. and spot each other, and it depends who gets the first shot in. F misses. Kuma doesn't. Athlete doesn't even fire, but he does spot a lot of 113s going across the map. That has allowed Killer from the north to pop into the C cap down there. As you can see, you've got Lays, someone, and Ollie here trying to overlook to see if they can get shots across, just in case. Banana's here with Gabe covering this corner, so Riga cannot go in. Oh, he can. He's now got support from the 113s. The B cap is being taken, but they have got the C cap. Now it's nice to see what Athlete is going to do here. Can he get shots across? No, he can't, but he gets shot himself. Killer pushes forward a little bit. Ariana Grande there, rotating down to try and take out Athlete. Win are just holding their time here. They've got patience. They've got the points. They know that Loca have to push them. They're whittling down though. Athlete is now a one shot. He's got to get out of there. He's got to be very careful. Well, let's go and see what Loca are doing, because Loca are the team that's going to be moving at some stage. They've all stacked themselves up on this ridge. It's a good ridge to be stacked up on. Someone from the north tries to roll in, but the F and the STB smacks him hard. Someone now could be in a bit of potential problems here. Maybe it's an overcommittal. He bounces that one. Win do have the advantage. Phoenix there. Sorry. Yeah, the Phoenix there getting smacked around a bit. Panana coming in, trying to get a shot around the corner. It's not going to be able to happen. Ariana Grande being smacked over the side there. Unisex and Riga trying to push down onto someone. Riga really getting smacked. Lay's coming into out, but whoa! Down goes Ollie. Taken out massively. Now someone is definitely in trouble. Down goes someone. Loca have turned this around. Edgar and No Part of You Without Me coming in. Down goes Lays. It's all on the back foot. Athlete is going to go down over there as well. Gabe is a one shot. No Part of You Without Me is going to be able to get him. Down he goes. They're all one shots. Panana goes down. Killer goes down. Only Athlete left. Wowzers. That was convincing stuff by Loca. Nothing Athlete can do. He's a one shot. Every day of the week and twice on Sundays. F is going to come round and take him down, and he does. Loca win it. Very unfortunate for Win, but the victory goes to Loca. So there you go. I mean, Win only just dishing out 7,900. Not enough. And they still have yet to get off the mark. But wow, they gave it a good go today. So that's it for the moment. We're back out again in about 20 minutes. So it's time for the replays. Let's see if any other Legion winning. Who were they playing against today? Legion were against Souls, turning Souls over 4-0. Loca, we've just seen, they are equal points with Legion. Endgame looks like they've just won their match. They were against Raid, turning Raid over 4-1. IMMOR and Appa, I don't know what's going on here. Who did Appa have? I can't remember. Oh, Appa and IMMOR are still battling it out there. They must be in the decider time. And we've just seen all the rest of them. So, time for replays. Who have we got? Let's have a look. Don't know who to play. Somebody just sent me one, I think. I'll play that. Did somebody just send me a replay? Yes. Let's have a look.
So many positive ways. Maybe we can lose.
This is Watertown's Blitz Killer. Rolling out in the Object 252U.
like so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Went a bit quiet there because I'm monitoring YouTube. I mean, OBS is fine. It's just YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But hey, touch wood. We're now into... we're past the games. So if it goes down now, you're just missing replays. The stream will stay open, so don't stress about it. You're not going to miss the action, guys. Well, you missed a little bit earlier, but I couldn't do anything about that. I didn't even know it had gone down, to be fair, because OBS is still ticking over. But, wowzers. What a great game that was in the 252U by What Killer. Wowzers. Yeah, just going back to that that game. Yeah, it was a 7-0. I mean, Loca just played it very well. They really suckered win in. Simple as that, really. There's not much they could have done about it. Let's have a look at the IS. Yeah, the IS4. Guys, if you have got any decent replays, you can send them to me. I will play them. I am monitoring it still, but now I'm trying to see if anybody sent me any replays. Yes, they have. So I can play that. Get that ready. I do like the IS4. It's a nice tank. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic little tank. I mean, frontally, as long as you keep the bottom plate covered, then wow, it's a pretty tricky customer. Doesn't have much gun depression, as you're seeing here. You know, that happens. And as I said, if you show your bottom plate, you can get the driver's hatch with heat, as you saw there, but the bottom plate is the why. Someone's saying the video doesn't work. What video? I don't understand what you're saying now. See, bottom plate. Stick the bottom plate up. You're going to get smacked. Just holding the line here in the IS-4 is War. It's doing nice. He's doing well. Next up, in about 15 odd minutes, we have got win against IMMOR. So I'm still waiting to see if IMMOR have turned over APA. IMMOR have been impressive this tour. Really got their stuff together. They had a very disappointing spring season. But they're certainly coming back. Yep, IMMOR are certainly coming back to their former greatness. Clan lead, by the way, is Cougar, one of a handful of women, girls, ladies who play the game, and boy, is she a good player. War doing well here. Great bounce on the IS-7. Oh, poor bat chap. Good use of picking your target. And the IS-7 is now one shot. And just to prove it, but now War is a one shot. And he's got a tricky customer in a mouse there. He's going to load the Pramo and get those cheeks just like that. The mouse, however, is now going to struggle, because he's positioned himself badly to get penetration shots into this IS-4. He's keeping his turret mantle quite open. You can see if War is not going to push into his face, because that would be suicide. But what the mouse should do here is push into War's face, and then maybe he can beat War. But the mouse isn't going to do that. He's just holding back, keeping his cheeks open, allowing War to get these shots in. He's now whittled him down to a one shot. This is fantastic play. Oh, mutual bouncing. Now the IS-4 can probably get the last shot in. They're both one shots. Keeping that. Oh, another bounce. He didn't want that. Didn't want that at all. But gets the job done. Fantastic stuff. 7,224 damage. 5,000 blocked. Wow. Sorry guys, no tools. 4 kills, but he lost credits because he used a lot of premium ammunition. But he gets a Kolobanov, which is always nice. And he gets a mousetrap. Oof. And he gets a steel wall. Wowzers. So, next up is Innerman of Anaheim in the T62A here on Port Bay. The timer's not working on the channel. Let's have a look. Just having a look to see what's going on with the channel. Well, the timer is working for me. I've just logged in. No. Yeah, the timer is working, guys. I've just checked it out. It is working. So... If the timer is stuck for you or there's something going on, then you are able to raise a ticket, guys. Don't worry, you will get your rewards. Wargaming will make sure you get your rewards. I do like the T-62A. It's a nice tank if you know how to play it. A lot of people do struggle with it though. Oh, IMMOR here is not struggling at all. Oh, look at the grill, that's tasty. But he missed. I don't think he wanted to do that. Oh no, stop the presses, I've run out of coffee. Okay. My life is no longer complete, I'm coffee-less. This is bad news. It's doing good. We're here, 4,215 already at IMMOR. I mean, this is good stuff, guys. Ooh, IMMOR here just sitting in the back. Oh, can't get the grill. He'd like to have gotten the grill there, but just couldn't. Oh, maybe the E100 prevents. Yes, he does. 4,500 now. Ooh. Now the E100 is pushing, but the IS-4 is a one-shot. No, he's not. 47 hit points left. Can he get him? Yes, he can from here. There you go. Now he wants to get the E100. There you go. What a great shot that is. Now you got the Chieftain Mark 6. Oh, whittling him down. Whittling him down. There comes the grill, but he wants the Mark 6 first. There you go. Just the grill left. Load up the HE. Maybe get a one roll into the top. You can do it. Oh, what a shot. However, one more. Nope. Gave it a good go, though. The Vicar's not happy. He's saying that he's farming damage, but hey, why not? He's just won the game for you guys. 6,220 damage. wins the game for you and you still complain. Why would you do that? Makes no sense. Stranger things have happened though. He's desperately looking for that grill before the timer. There he is. But for a one shot, realistically, oh, the grill rotates out. IMMOR desperately trying it. Oh, he doesn't get there in time. Oh, that's just a damn shame. That would have been nice. But it's a good mastery anyway. In ratings, 47 ratings points. There you go. Really good stuff. And a bit of salt being thrown at him by the pickers, but hey, they both did well. So let's have a look at the chart and see how APA and IMMOR did. IMMOR turned over APA. Wowzers. 4 in 3. Oof. And we've got 9 minutes to go. So let's see if I've got a replay that's about 4 minutes long. Hopefully I have. Don't forget the update will come tomorrow, guys. So beware of that. I want one that's 4 minutes long. There we go. Let's have a look at the one Zook in the Jaegeroo. I love that camo on the Jaeger. It looks so funky. Oh, I think it looks funky anyway. It's pushing straight onto the mouse. And why not? He's exposed. Because they know from your login, Amram. Oh, you just can't load, but what a bounce on the Foch that was. Poor Foch. What a roll! Wowzers, 3,000 damage already and there's only 3 minutes into the game. Oof. Great use of HE this game. If you ever want to know how to use HE effectively, watch games like this, guys, because this is a fantastic use of HE. Yeah, I don't think the Progetto wanted to ram him, but that was always going to end up in tears for the Progetto. Wowzers, another big roll. 5,637 damage, 900 blocks, 7 kills. Big Raz medal, well deserved. And that's what he wanted. Raz! I mean, great game that by the one Zook. Beautiful game, in fact. And the IS-7 did really well as well. I don't think he got a mastery, though. No, he only got a second class. 4,000 is not enough in the IS-7. Anyway, we should have an invite. Here we go. This is Win against IMMOR here on Normandy, with Win on the south spawn, IMMOR on the north spawn. Just waiting for the teams to come in. They've still got 3.5 minutes, so there's plenty of time. It's going to be an interesting one. Normandy is always a great map. Fantastic to watch the gameplay on Normandy. So it looks like IMMOR are going to be readying up first. Yep, we have Gaseo Jones in an E5, Chard in an E5, De Silva in an E5, Danda in a T22, flanked in an E5, Romeo Jones in an IS4, and Timko in a T22. We're just waiting for Win to ready up. They will be there shortly. So far we have Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers, Rambo in a 113, Lays in an E5, Banana in an IS4, Kuma and someone yet to ready up. Gabe on the bench at the moment. I know you don't like them, but I'm going to stick them on because I do like them. So we have IMMOR there. And we have Win there. I'll turn them off as soon as the game starts. Don't worry. So, someone in an IS4 and Kuma in a Vickers Light. We have just over a minute to go. Someone may not be in an IS4. He's considering. He stays in the IS4. So, less than a minute to go now. So Win still searching for that first victory. IMMOR, however, going from strength to strength. So, it's all ready to kick off. This is Win against IMMOR here on Normandy. Match 4 of the Blitz Cup qualifiers. Looking at the hit points, IMMOR just favouring and tipping the scales, but not much. Oh, it's Flankio, not flanked. Flankio, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get up high into the back and see where they're going to be going. So already we have Win heading towards the C-cap, with Athlete leading the charge and Kuma heading for the middle to try and get those spots by the windmill. Chard and Gaseo Jones also heading towards the middle area, although Chard is going to probably peel off and go to the A-cap. Kuma has been spotted and he spots Chard. Romeo Jones is just behind Gaseo Jones. The E5s are Flankio and De Silva dropping into the D cap. They are going to take the early cap advantage, even though Ollie and someone did get there into that C cap. But cap advantage will go to IMMOR. Now it's a question of, do the IS4 of someone and the E5 of Ollie push round? They trying to get the shots in, get a good shot in there to De Silva. 2 shots, double tapped, but someone losing hit points. Athlete coming round to help out. Keeping an eye on what's going on there with Panana. There's just a bit of a brawl at that side at the moment. Panana here is probably in a little bit of trouble. He's pushing. Gets a shot into Chard. He's pushing heavily. I don't know. Is he meant to be pushing? Maybe. He does have tanks behind him with Athlete and Kuma. But he is pushed quite forward there. And he gets punished by Gaseo Jones. Moving back up to the north of the map. Now there's a push by Win onto Flankio. And onto De Silva. De Silva is the target, however. Lays is pushing through. No, he's not. He's stopping and turning around to look at Flankio. Romeo comes in, though, to help out. Panana is now a one-shot. Down goes Flankio. Now they're going to be looking at De Silva. Oh, De Silva gets, like, quadruple shotted. Panana's gone down. And now Romeo Jones is the target. They're returning around, but Lays is a one-shot. Romeo doing well here, holding off. There's one IS4 is really difficult. He's trying to get Lays. Rambo steps in to make sure the shot is blocked. Romeo Jones is going to go down, I would have thought. Yes, he does. But over this side of the map, the Vickers of Kuma is being pushed by Timko. No, Timko's peeling off. Ollie from the north there trying to get shots into Timko in the T22. Down goes Kuma. Now Rambo and Churd are really smacking each other around, but Lays is the one that Churd is going for. Forget that. This is the big push. Down goes Timko. Now it's Gaseo Jones' turn. He's got Ollie and someone. Down he goes, taken out by Rambo. Lays is going to go down, and he does, but Churd is the last man standing. He's got 4 tanks coming to get him. Rambo being the first there in the 113. Here comes Athlete, going to run around the back and put those HE shots in the back. Yes, he does. Big roll. Ollie may finish him off here. And he does. Victory goes to Win. Win getting the victory there. I mean, well played by Win. Really pushing on IMMOR quite hard there. However, now we get to do it again. This time, swapping those spawn points. Win on the north spawn, IMMOR on the south. So, IMMOR have readied up. We got Gaseo Jones in E5 Chard, and an E5 De Silva, and an E5 Danda, and a T22 Flankio, and an E5 Romeo, in an IS4, and Timko in a T22. Win have also readied up. We have Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers, Rambo in a 113, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an E5, Panana in an IS4, and someone in an IS4. Timko rotating out into an IS4 along with Danda into a 140, and Danda in a 140, and Gaseo in a 140. Timko dropping back into an E5 though. So, bit of mobility there. 2 140s for IMMOR.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
So now we're just waiting to see, can Win consolidate? Or will IMMOR turn it around again? I mean, IMMOR, like I said, have been very positive this tournament. Win have yet to get off the mark victory-wise. They've certainly been close a fair few times. So, here we go again. On the Normandy. Hit points favouring IMMOR this time. Let's get a bite into the back though and see. So we have the Vicars of Kuma with Ollie and someone tailing going to the decap. Athlete going out towards the ramp area again, like the windmill, to have a look over at the object. 140s of Giseo and Danda dropping into the A cap. Using their mobility, and Athlete is quite isolated there. Flankio and Timko are there also. Chard is coming in. Romeo Jones is the lone tank at the back, overlooking the C cap. A cap is taken. Athlete gets a smack. And another smack. Athlete is in trouble here. He's got nowhere he can go. All he can do is reset his camo. Lays comes in to try and deflect. So does Banana. Someone from the north tries to get over the top, but Romeo Jones in that position smacks him. Now they're overlooking the B cap. Tries to get a shot in. You can see that they've gone down to the beach there. The 140s of Danza and Giseo. Someone getting a bit of a pummeling here from Timko. Also Lays. They're being whittled and bled here. Our win. Taking a good position has IMMOR. Lays and Panano are pushing on Flankio and Timsko, but I mean, Romeo Jones is going to go down, but that was his job over there and he's gone down. But boy, have Win been bled here. Down goes Lays. Athlete is also going to go down. To Silver is probably going to take him. But looking here, Rambo comes in to try and out Banana. Points are even Stevens. They've got to start getting tanks out of the game. Someone's getting smacked around. He's now a one shot. Down he goes. There's a lot of low hit points there. Down goes to Silver. Those Object 140s now rolling in. Down goes Tim. Go. But Giseo Jones and Danza really giving Rambo a hard time. Don't know if Rambo can survive this. I think Giseo Jones may get him. Yes, he does. But Danza, is he going to be able to survive this onslaught? Oh, he takes down Athlete. The Object 140 is proving vital to this game for IMMOR. Down goes. Oh, but Kuma goes and so does Danza. It's 2 against 2. Heavies against the light and a heavy. Banana coming down to try and take on Chard. Ollie trying to make sure that Giseo Jones does not retreat. Ollie coming in now. Giseo Jones tries to hit him but misses. Oh, that's a big roll by Ollie. Can he? Oh, down goes Giseo Jones. That's a blow. It's allowed Ollie to get around the back of Chard. Ollie is going to be able to put HE rolls into the back of Chard. This is going to be one for Win. Chard hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Ollie desperately trying to get HE rolls into the back. Finally gets one in. Chard is now a one shot. He's facing off against Panani, but not much he can do about it. Ollie takes him down and Win go 2-0 up. So, Win, go ahead. They are now ahead of IMMOR. We're going to switch now to Mayan Ruins. This time we have Win on the south spawn and IMMOR on the north spawn. Just waiting for the teams to ready up. So far, Win have really turned this around. So, Giseo Jones in a Vickers, Chard in an E5, to Silver in an E5, Danda in a T22, Flankio in an E5, Romeo in an IS4, and Timko in an E5. Just waiting for Win guys to ready up. They're still coming into the. They're still playing around there with the lineup.
So many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
Always a tricky map, Mayan Ruins. earlier today on Asia, I saw a team take quite a few E100s. In fact, they took 5 on this map. Didn't work for them, but that's a lot of E100s. So we have Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a 113, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, someone in an IS4. Yes, thank you so much for subbing. I do see it, but it's pretty difficult for me to sort of say thank you all the time. But thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. We're ready, they're ready. Win are throwing everything. Caution to the wind here. Hit points are favouring IMMOR, but only slightly. So let's get up high into the back and see what we can see. So Win being led by Ollie going towards the centre area with the Vickers of Athlete and Kuma heading towards that C-cap. They're going to come across the Vickers of Gaseo Jones and Danza. They're in the T22 and Kuma may get a bit of a smacking. No, he gets away with that. Gaseo Jones also gets away with it. But then yeah, so does Athlete and Kuma. You can see that Timko's come in the E5, but now Ollie and Rambo are in support in the heavies along with someone. Kuma has also got support with Killer. First Blood, however, is going to IMMOR, not Win. They are pushing through onto the C-cap. Chard and De Silva there, just making sure that they've got some coverage. Gaseo Jones trying to move in. Ollie trying to get shots into Gaseo Jones and the Vickers Light because he's the light. Oh, that is a big roll into Ollie. Didn't expect that. Ollie is now in trouble. He's getting shot from Romeo Jones as well. It's a brawl around the C-cap. Killer's going to go down here. He's a one-shot. Athlete can come in out, but it's not going to stop Killer going down. Ollie goes down. Killer goes down. Athlete is going to be checked. Timko goes down. Gabe and Flankio here toying with each other in their E5s. Oh, Rambo here is going to go down. Athlete goes down. Rambo goes down. It's going to pot here. Down goes Gabe. Someone and Kuma are left. They're pushing down onto someone and Kuma's a light tank. He's not going to last much longer. Someone is the last man standing. This is a big turnaround by IMMOR. Down they go. IMMOR turn it around. So it all went pear-shaped there a little bit for Win. With IMMOR showing that they can be dominant when they want to be and why they are currently where they are in the standings. So back to Mine Ruins. That was a really quick game. 2-1 is the standing now. So looking at IMMOR, they are now on the south spawn. Gaseo Jones in a Vickers, Chard in an E5, De Silva in an E5, Danda in a T22, Flankio in an E5, Romeo in an IS4 and Timko in an E5. Looking across to Win, we have Ollie in an E5, Athlete in a Vickers Light, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in a 113, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers Light, and someone in an IS4. We've just got a minute or so to go. Excuse me while I cough. Wow, that was impressive stuff by IMMOR there. Win really couldn't do anything about it. IMMOR put themselves in a great position. They had good choice of tanks, and they really put pay to IMMOR. Sorry, to Win. God. So, can Win turn it around though? They are tantalizingly close. to that first victory like they were against Loca. I mean, they played well against Loca, but on that last game, Fort Despair, Loca really put paid to it. So here we go again on Mayan Ruins. Don't forget, guys, it's best of 7, so it's the first of 4 victories. This time again, IMMOR just getting that additional HP advantage. It's not much, but it's enough. So Win this time heading towards the centre with the 2 Vicars of Athlete and Kuma heading towards the C-Cap area. Again, Giseo Jones in the Vicars and Dander in the T22 are also heading for the C-Cap. With De Silva and Flankio going with them. Timko here, just heading towards the middle area. The Vicars of Athlete and Kuma spotted, but now they've got much support from the heavies coming in of Win. Shots are going across and the first blood goes into Athlete. So IMMOR get first blood here. Dander, however, has also been smacked around. Gabe has also had a bit of a blooded nose, but it's not much. You can see that the IMMOR team congregating around the C-Cap. Romeo Jones on the IS-4 just at the back there. Killer trying to get around to get shots into Timko. He does, but they both bounce. Now De Silva's trying to get into Rambo, but that 113 is pretty heavily armoured. Turret-wise, again, Killer bounces. Someone gets a bit of a smack. You can see Rambo. You can see Athlete from the north trying to rotate round to try and get some flanking manoeuvre going on, but Giseo has seen that, and he's going to try and put a stop to that, which he does. Killer has dropped down into the dip there. Rambo finally gets penetrated by De Silva. Gabe is rotated out. He's on half his hit points. Athlete's also getting smacked around. Killer is pushing down onto Giseo Jones. They're trying to look to get Giseo out the game. Good ram. Giseo now is in trouble. He's a one-shot. The rest of Win coming in, but Rambo goes down. Giseo goes down. Timko comes in to try and get shots in. Down goes Killer. Now they're going to push onto De Silva. De Silva dropping his reactive armor. Someone is in trouble at the top there. He's all alone. But they're trying to get shots into De Silva. De Silva may last this and get round. Yes, he does. Someone goes down. Gabe is about to go down. He's a one-shot. Flankier will get him. Down goes Gabe. Down goes Athlete. Kuma can't finish off Danza. Yes, he does. But it's again not looking good for Win. Dominance again. Down goes Kuma. Ollie is the last man standing. Not much he can do about it. He's got a lot of hit points, but there are a lot of tanks out there that are going to try and hurt him. And here they are, just playing with their food. Ollie knows it's all over. There's nothing he can do about it. And it's all square, even Stevens. Again, IMMOR really piling on the pressure there. Oh, you're just shy of 9,000 damage dished out by Win compared to the 16,000 by IMMOR. You can see that they really obviously dominate on that map, have a good strat. So, switching around again. This time we're going to New Bay. It's all even. Win's advantage has been whittled down by IMMOR. It's now 2 apiece. Win will be on the north spawn here on New Bay and IMMOR on the south spawn. IMMOR are looking like they're going to ready up first with Giseo Jones in a Vickers, Chard in an E5, De Silva in an E5, Dander in a 140, Flankio in an IS4, Romeo in an IS4, and Timko in an E5. Just waiting for Win. They're still picking their meta. They have got half a minute to go or thereabouts. Just waiting for Kuma and someone. And Lays now. So they're still picking their meta here. Having a discussion probably about the strat they're going to use.
I mean, like, so many positive ways. Maybe we can't lose.
So here we have Ollie in an E5, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in an E5, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an IS4, and someone in an IS4. Hit points this time are favouring Win, only ever so slightly though. And let's get a pie into the back. And there's the glitch. So we got the IS4s of someone and Rambo heading towards the B cap. Kuma in the Vickers is going to try and take this ramp here. He's going to come into Gaseo, Jones and Danda. Again in the Vickers and the object. But look at this, the E5's coming up. Gabe gets a smack as he tries to come across. IMMOR are also stacking up on the ramps. Chard gets a smacking as he rotates up the ramp. B cap has been taken, but so is the C cap. So IMMOR will get the early cap advantage. Now we're just looking at Killer and Ollie here. You can see Gaseo Jones is rotated all the way around to the C-cap area. He spotted someone. Chard and De Silva here just holding onto the ramps, trying to get shots into Killer and Ollie. With Romeo Jones and Flankio Jones here coming up as well in support. Again, Rambo here is being whittled down. So is someone. They're trying to push through onto the C-cap. That's Rambo. He's trying to look to try and get down onto Gaseo Jones, but they're getting out of there. Now there's the push by IMMOR. Dan's are in the 140. They're all pushing up the north, up the ramps, into Lays. Lays is surrounded here. I don't know if he's going to last much longer, but they're not focusing Lays. They're focusing Killer. Killer is the target. Killer's being backed into a corner. Gaseo Jones is a one-shot. Maybe Killer can take him down before he goes down himself. Chard is gone. De Silva is gone. But there goes Killer. Lays is also a one-shot. Lays is hanging on there. Romeo Jones now looking worse for wear. Rambo coming in to help out. Down goes Romeo Jones. Dan's are getting out of there. He's got no choice. Ollie is looking tentatively low, but he has got support. Timko has not. Shots going in left, right and centre to Timko. He's all alone, bless him. Flankio Jones is down there. Down he goes. Danda is a one-shot. Down goes Danda. Here comes Flankio Jones, last man standing. Win have turned it around again. Down goes Lays from the north, but it doesn't matter. Flankio's going to go here. There's nothing else to say about it. There he goes. So Win turn it around again. Great stuff from Win. Clearly not fans of Mayan Ruins. So 3-2. This time Win on the south spawn, IMMOR on the north. Win are one away from their first victory. IMMOR, however, could take it to a decider. So IMMOR have readied up. We got Gaseo Jones in the Vickers, Chard in an E5, De Silva in an E5, Danda in an Object 140, Flankio Jones in IS4, Romeo Jones in IS4, Timko in an E5, Danda swapping to a T22. Looking at Win, we have Ollie in an E5, Gabe in an E5, Rambo in an E5, Killer in an E5, Kuma in a Vickers, Lays in an IS4, and someone in an IS4. So we have Win, one away from their first victory against a really good team. I mean, IMMOR have played spectacularly well throughout this tour. Can this be their first upset? Or can they turn it around again and push it to a decider? We will find out in less than a minute. So again, hit points just slightly favouring Win, but again, nothing really to write home about. Win just got those additional HP. So Ollie from the north, along with Gabe and Killer, are heading towards the ramp overlooking A. You got Giseo Jones going with the IMMOR team that way, and Lays and someone and Rambo in there is also going the same way. Ollie tries to put shots across. Giseo Jones can sense the danger and he's going to get out of there. He's rotating. Timko and Romeo Jones, though, are still going up. They are going to go up north into that area. The B cap has been taken. C cap is already taken by Kuma. Now the shots are going in. Gabe getting a bit of a smacking as he comes up the ramp. And he's going to pull over to this side of the map a little bit because I want to see what the rest of IMMOR are doing. Here comes Chard in the E5. Win are just stacking themselves up on the ramps at the moment. The rest of IMMOR are in the town area. So at the moment, IMMOR do not have the advantage. Win have the advantage on the hit points. Because, oh, Kuma gets a big smack over there. I think he stuck his nose out a bit too much. But Kuma got some spots in, so now it may show Win that they've got an opportunity to push these three tanks. And they try. That's a miss, though. That's a bounce. De Silva coming in. They're trying to push down here. But IMMOR are pushing around. Oh, IMMOR's coming in with De Silva. Lays getting down there to try and push onto Timko. Timko gets a bit of a smacking, but so does Lays as the rest of the heavies now come in for IMMOR. Timko is in danger. They're pushing down our Win. They've got Chard and Timko at the targets. Timko is now losing a lot of hit points. He's now realistically a one-shot. Can Lays get to ink in? Gabe goes down. That's a big loss. They didn't expect that. Rambo trying heavily here to get things into Romeo Jones. Lays comes in to try and help out, but Flankio and De Silva are right behind him. Oh, they get Romeo before Lays goes down. Ollie from the north, he's trying to take on Chard. Down goes De Silva. That's a blow. Chard here is now looking like he's going to go down. Gaseo coming in to help. Chard goes down. Gaseo does take down Ollie though. But this is not looking good for IMMOR. Flankio Jones now. He's on the ramp. He's an IS-4. He's surrounded. Gaseo Jones is now a one-shot. Flankio is a two-shot. They're trying to get flat. They're trying to get Gaseo out. He's gone down. This is Win's first victory. The plucky Finns finally get off the mark. Oof! Fantastic games. Unlucky IMMOR, but well done Win, finally. You popped your cherry, which is nice. Well deserved. They played well tonight. They were unlucky against Loca. Well, they weren't unlucky. Loca played a storming game and fought to spare. But wowzers, they really, really took it to IMMOR in that match. And they threw the gauntlet down. And finally, Win are off the mark. Congratulations to Win. Commiserations to IMMOR there. They played a stonking game and boy, it was exciting. That's it. The tournament is over. But I'm going to keep it open for another, I don't know, 20 minutes. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's just wow. I'm going to drop the sound now because we may get to go and speak to Wild Ones out there. But chuffed to bits, that win finally get off the mark. Really good stuff there. They have deserved it. They've worked hard, bless them. They were bottom, but not anymore. IMMOR, you could see there, with third place in the rankings. Wow. Wow. IMMOR. Win. Finally registering their first victory. Here. Beating IMMOR 4-2. But look, I mean, it's not that they played badly. They played really well. They will go into the next stage up against Souls, then Raid, and the final round against Endgame. So, looking at the rest of the matches, we had Loca turning over Endgame 4-1. So, Loca, at the moment, haven't lost a match. They are stomping forward. They are now looking at IMMOR, Legion, and Souls. So they'll be happy they've got the likes of Raid and Endgame and Win behind them. IMMOR is going to be tough. Legion's going to be very tough. And Souls, who are yet to score, Loca will be saying, well, that's not going to be that troubling. Legion, on the other hand, well, they beat Win quite easily. They beat Win, they beat IMMOR, they beat Souls, and they're still out against Raid. So we don't know about Legion yet. Endgame, well, Endgame lost their first match to IMMOR, beat Souls, beat Raid, lost to Loca. So they have only got 2 points at the moment. APA got trumped by Loca. They beat Win. They lost to IMMOR, and they're still out against Souls. So that is what we're looking at the moment. Raid, we've seen, well, let's have a look. Might as well. We'll go through all of them. Raid beat Souls convincingly, lost to Loca, lost to Endgame, currently facing Legion. So just waiting to see the outcome of that. Then we have Souls, who have been struggling so far. Losing to Raid, losing to Endgame, losing to Legion. It seems that they are giving APA a bit of a hard time. They have got Win next, followed by IMMOR, followed by Loca. So pretty tough last games. And then Win, finally getting off the mark. Losing to Legion, losing to APA. Coming tantalizingly close against Loca, beating IMMOR. They will have Souls, Raid, and Endgame. They will have a tricky last part of this tour, so it's going to be tough for poor old Win here. However, it's been great stuff. So people are sending me stuff. This is good. Somebody, who's this? This is, don't know who this is, but we're going to play it because they take the time to send me a replay. I'll play it. This is, sorry, lazy shot you. There we go. What clan is this? Oh, Bot 5. Don't know who Bot 5 are, but thank you for sending me the replay. Let's have a look at our soul. Gaming Tank also sent me a replay, so I'll look at that. Now I'm going to go. Wild Ones Helper's still chatting away, so can't sort anything with him yet. Oh, what an exciting evening. I mean, Win are exciting to watch. They really are, but wow. The last two games there on New Bay, Win really showed that they deserve to be there. And they do deserve to be there. I mean, they're a fantastic clan, great bunch of guys. Excuse me, I'll drink some coffee. Enjoyable to watch. They are unique, let's say, in the way they play their game. And they're just enjoyable to watch. But at this level, I mean, all the teams are fantastic to watch. But Win, they have, like I said, they're unique. Absolutely unique. IMMOR, though, I mean, it's a shame that they lost their first game there, but they've been very impressive this tournament. It's not going to hurt them too much, I don't think. They'll still be looking. I mean, at the moment, though, Loca are the team to beat, clearly. They've gone 4-0, so, oof. Oh, there's no party without me. So, wowzers. What a fantastic evening. We've seen some solid stuff there. Some great games. Really good stuff indeed. And I'm glad Winner finally off the mark. It took some time, bless them. But they got there in the end. Credit where credit's due. They've been tantalisingly close though. Oof. Oi, oi, oi. No, I'm just waiting there. And Angel, you need to keep grinding, mate. To be fair. Well, despite the fact that YouTube booted me earlier, I mean, the rest of the stream went fine, yeah? I'm sorry about that. I don't know why YouTube booted me, but yeah, it happens, I guess. It's annoying, but it happens. But it is annoying. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. I wish there was, but there wasn't. Anyway. This is a nice rollout, this is. I'm just waiting to see if Wild One's helper is jumping into his chat. I mean, I could sit here and break down the games, but they speak for themselves, guys. I mean, you saw the team put everything they could into it tonight. Blood, sweat, tears, everything. And it was beautiful to watch. Amazing gameplay. And trust me, at this level, what you've just seen is really difficult. The focus fire, the movement, the rotations, the positioning, it's unbelievably really good players that do this. And sometimes it may look like they're not, but boy, it's tricky as heck. And, you know, the strats are a big thing and everybody has to do their job. But it's the focus fire that really helps out. And as you saw there on Nube, the focus fire of Win, they had a plan. They stuck to their plan. They isolated, they focused, and they whittled IMMOR down. But you saw in the games before that, IMMOR doing exactly the same thing on Mine Ruins and really, really hurting Win. That's a great little replay. Thank you, Lazy Shot. From the clan Bot 5. Lovely. Nicely done as well in IS4. 5,843 damage. Nice. Who else we got? Oh, the gaming tanker. AMX on YT in an AMX 30B. No, the AMX 30 Proto. My bad. It's the tier 9. We'll play this replay, then I'll go and have a look and see who's doing what and when. Who's won, who lost. We were looking at Souls in Appa and Legion, I believe. So we'll go and have a look and see what all that's about. They still must be playing because Wild One's helper hasn't jumped into his chat yet, which he normally does. So, oof, what a great game. Yeah, it is going to be good. Sorry, I was just reading something on Discord. My bad. Oof. Oof. Wild Ones Alpha has finally jumped into his chat room. We'll go and join him. He's probably analysing something. I don't know.
Nope. I didn't analyze anything. I'm not analyzing anything.
Oh, there you go. Win! Are off the mark.
I mean, like, so many
Finally.
positive ways.
Finally! At IMMOR's expense. What a great evening for a win, though. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
I mean, they were close with Loca, but Loca, they've just stepped it up a gear in the decider and
Yeah.
turned win over 7-0. It was a biggie, man.
Right.
But win, bless them, the plucky Finns, they brushed themselves down and really, really made some pain on IMMOR. Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful to watch.
True. Meanwhile, all the clans in the top 8 have got at least 1 point. So the top 4
So
back-
Souls won as well, did they?
Yes, they won. 4-2
No,
against APA.
well done, Souls.
Finally.
Well done, Souls. Winning Souls, popping their cherry at last in match 4. Lovely. This is what we like to see. Everybody wins. Wowzers.
Oh my god, this is going to be a big topic to talk about tomorrow in Friday Night Football. Make sure you go there. It's going to start at 7 in the Central European Summer Time. We're going to have a big talk on the top 4 prediction for both Asia and EU server, particularly in the EU server. We still don't know who's going through yet, but Loca are going to be.
Well, Loca are very dominating. Oof.
They're in touching distance, really. They just need to win at least one more, then they're through.
They have been so impressive so far. I said it in the Ascent Tour. I said it in one of your Friday nights with Wild. They need to finally step up, and boy, have they stepped up. They've been absolutely beautiful to watch their games. I mean, they've been determined, they've been focused, coordinated, and they've just been incredibly impressive.
Totally agree. Didn't get to stream any of the Loki's games tonight, but I mean the performance of Loca on Monday 4-0 against APA definitely showed the dominance of Loca. Just it made APA look like a top 16 team there, but APA tonight they didn't fluster, to be honest. They did well. They were very close against Immortals. The wins they've done, APA totally deserved them. And APA, they just need to be consistent enough. I think they could be a dark horse if other clans are not careful enough. But I'm happy for So's finally getting their first win. But so far they only won 5 games, so I'm still worried about So's. They still need to step up their game.
So I mean, win, bless them. They've got a tough round. The last 3 games, they really have. And they were tantalisingly close today against Loca. They've not played badly at all. They've just been, it's just the way it goes. But boy, I'd love them to win more. But if we see them playing like they just played against IMMOR, maybe not their game on Mine Ruins, which they were outclassed by IMMOR spectacularly. But on the other maps, I mean, they were brilliant. On Normandy, they were fantastic. On Nube, they were fantastic. They really were.
Yeah. And that's just what happened to Immortals as well. There are some maps that Immortals are very good at. For example, Yukon, and I believe Fort Despair as well. Their performance there is absolutely beautiful to watch. And I'm on the edge of my seat, on the verge of getting complained again. But boy, they did show their dominance.
Well, Loca in win was win 1, Loca. Well, it was Loca win, then Loca, then win, then Loca, then win. Taking it all the way to the decider, and in the end, Loca just knocked it up a notch, completely up 1 gear, tranced them 7-0 win. I think it was more to the fact I don't think Fort Despair is a match that they like.
No. Fort Despair is quite small map, and you see a lot of heavies going around there. So I can imagine that Win doesn't like Fort Despair at all.
No, I mean I mean they were not impressive on Fort Despair, and they were not overly impressive on Mayan Ruins, but all the other maps, wow. I mean, I think every team, as you say, has maps they don't like or maps they like, and I think Mayan Ruins and possibly Fort Despair are ones that Win don't like.
Yeah, I think so. It's like Raid with Winter Melon.
Absolutely. I mean, it's in my book. It's I think Win, from watching them a fair few times now on maps like Normandy, they clearly like Normandy, and I think they like these sort of bigger maps.
Bigger maps and open maps.
Yeah.
That they could really work their mediums and lights on.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's been a fantastic evening. Like I said, it's been fantastic, very exciting, really good to watch. Big congratulations to Loca. They're doing fantastically well, and well done to both Win and Souls for finally getting there. It's always nice. I mean, Souls, bless them, and IMMOR, to be fair, in the spring season both did zeros. Neither of them got off the mark. IMMOR really flying high. They're a slight blip against Win, but they're flying high still. And Souls off the mark, so it's not a repeat of the spring season for them, thankfully.
No, it won't be. Well, I mean, talking about exciting matches. Immortals vs APA, that's second game on Yukon. I was thinking that Immortals got that, but then suddenly APA capped on the basis.
Wow.
Like that, and they got a cap stop when Immortals have like 995 cap points, and oh my goodness me, I thought APA could snatch it out of the death. Like, Immortals killed one tank of the APA, and the Immortals won that game.
Wowzers. It's always good, man.
Oh my, that was very exciting. That was thrilling.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I mean, like we've say again. Say again. Disconnected.
Shit. Are you still here?
I'm here. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, there was some problem with Discord.
Can you hear me yet?
I can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. He can hear me again.
Did you get what I said?
Yeah, I heard everything you said. Yes.
That's good. Yeah, the Discord has been like has been pretty naughty recently. It happened to a lot of teams.
I got booted out of YouTube earlier. In the first matches, I was thinking it was game 3. YouTube just booted me, completely booted me.
Ooh, what happened?
I don't know. YouTube just said, computer says no, and kicked me out. So I don't know what happened, but everything's good now. It's been fine since then. But yeah.
After that, do you have to start a new stream?
No, I can just restart the same stream.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So nobody lost out. But I had 300 plus viewers at that stage, and then obviously got booted, so I didn't get my 300 plus viewers back, which is unfortunate. But it's not my fault, couldn't do anything about it. And the rest of the guys who stayed with me, the other 260 odd, managed to get to watch unbroken coverage for the rest of the tour, for the rest of the stream. But yeah, it was shocking, because there I am talking away, and all of a sudden I look across and, hey, where's everybody gone? Hey, why's YouTube kick me out? Bizarre. So yeah, slight blip, but everything worked out in the end, and so everything was fine. And everybody should get their rewards, those who followed things, so...
Yeah.
So we will see.
Yeah, we will see. Meanwhile, I'm going to hard sell myself once again, and of course to Fujin's coin stream tomorrow, Friday Night with Wild. It's Friday Night with Wild, but it's going to be Thursday Night with Wild because we have matches on Friday, so it's going to be
Absolutely.
Put it one day earlier. We're going to discuss top 4 predictions for both Asia and EU server at 7 p.m. in the Central European Summer Time. I'm going to see all of you there. And we're going to have a long talk about this. Surely. I think there's still loads to play for. I don't think any team except apart from Loca is safe.
The Loca are riding high. Loca are riding high at the moment, and deservedly so. I mean, they've been very level-headed. They've been consistent from day one, and you know they've been very impressive. Very impressive.
True. I wonder if Win actually won against Loca. That means Loca will only get 3 points, while Win will have 2 points, and oh boy, it's just going to be interesting.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, originally we were thinking that both Endgame and Legion would dominate the top 8, but they haven't done so far.
No.
No.
No, they haven't as of yet.
No. Endgame losing two fixtures against Loca and Immortals. They need to be careful of sleepwalking.
Yeah, they do. They do. And it could be dangerous for them. But I mean, I haven't got the standings with me now. So what are the standings now then? So Loca have won all 4 so far.
Yeah.
Third
Legion
Legion second. How many have they won now?
3 games, 15 matches.
So they've won 3 games. And then who's in third? Is it still IMMOR?
Immortals in third alongside Endgame Raid with 2 points, but Immortals got 1 more win than Endgame and Raid.
Yes. Because IMMOR have got 3 wins under their belt, I believe.
Immortals 2-4, so they got 12 wins.
There you go. So, and then Raid Endgame. Yeah, Raid Endgame need to step it up a bit. They need to step it up a bit. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I think Endgame have got. I know it's difficult. It sounds harsh to say this, but I think they've got an easier final 3 than Win, etc.
Yeah. Well, we can take a look at the remaining fixtures. Are you talking about Endgame?
Well, I'm talking about Endgame and Raid now because they're the ones who've got to step up if they're going to have a chance here.
Oh yeah, but Endgame we have a hard run of games because the next 3 clans they're going to face will be Legion, APA, and then Win.
Yeah, Legion APA. Well, Legion's going to be a trouble for them, but not much of a trouble. But Legion are going to be looking to dominate that, and they'll be looking to dominate APA and Win. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I think they have a harder fixture than Raid because Raid will be facing APA and then Win and then Immortals.
Yes.
Raid, the hardest opponent would be Immortals.
Yes.
No, Win. I mean Win. I'm not going to say Immortals is not a harder opponent, but I think Win is going to be a tougher opponent.
I don't know. I think IMMOR is going to be tough. I mean, they've got the bit between their teeth, bless them, and I think they're going to be a tough opponent. Loca's going to be quite happy with their running, I think.
Yeah. They got Immortals, Legion, and also Souls. So
Yeah.
I believe they have an easy round, but Win will have a very hard.
Win's got a tough round going into the final 3. So it is going to be tough for Win, to be fair.
True.
However, they've got the ability to upset anybody, so
Yeah.
they have that ability.
Yeah.
Bless them.
I mean, they although they got only 1 point, but they already won 11 games so far.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's a crazy amount. So don't underestimate your opponent.
Absolutely. You know, this is what they do. People do underestimate them, and they come back and they surprise everybody.
Yeah.
But I heard earlier somebody was saying, I think it was Kerfuffles in the chat, that Legion Raid were going down 2-0 or something to somebody, and then managed to bring it all the way back again. I don't know who they were playing.
Nice. Potentially against Legion because Raid won 4-1 against Souls. No, Raid lost 1-4 against Endgame.
Okay, so probably they had Legion, did they, as well? So yeah, they would have been the Legion game then. But apparently they were going down to Legion and then turned it around again. So still, as you say, it's all to play for, and it's going to be, it's going to be a very interesting. We got what Friday? It's the next round, matches 5 and 6, and then is it Sunday round 7?
Sunday, round 7, Sunday. I could recall that win originally lost the first 4 games last Twister season, and they got into top 4 after winning all 3 of their last fixtures. So,
Yes.
could we see the same win here? I hope. I really love to see them in the top 4. They're very exciting to watch.
They're beautiful to watch. I love watching them. I think they're great. And yeah, it would be nice if they could get there, but they've got to. They don't play other people's games. They've just got to focus themselves. Like I said, they were tantalizingly close against Loca. They really were, and I felt for them. But Loca deservedly won. I mean, that last game, that decider on Fort Despair was just fantastic stuff by Loca. And, it's not like Win have been a pushover against the other teams. It's not like they've not been trounced 4-0 anywhere. So they've played what they can play, but there's just that extra oomph. I mean, they lost against APA, which would have I'm pretty certain it would have disappointed them immensely, because they would have thought we should have beaten APA. They would have thought.
That was a must win for them.
Yeah, and they'll be disappointed with that. There's no doubt, absolutely no doubt. And they've held their own against some of the big teams as well, but they'll be disappointed about APA. Yeah. But I mean, Raid. Well, Raid played well, and Win tried, but what can you do? It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I also have to.
Oh, they haven't played Raid yet. What am I talking about, idiot? They played Endgame, wasn't it? Was it Endgame? No, they haven't played Endgame. It was Legion.
No.
Legion.
Yeah. Win lost 2-4 against Legion.
Yeah. But again, it wasn't a 4-0, it was 2-4, but, Winnerby, they won't be mightily miffed or disappointed with that. They have beaten Legion before, however. They'll be more disappointed with not beating APA, in my opinion. Because
they lost to APA before as well, 0-2, back in the previous game.
Yeah, they did, but they would have thought that they could have trounced APA. Especially after watching the games they put in tonight against Loca and against IMMOR. They'll feel disappointed with that. Yeah. But aside from that, I mean, it's been fantastic to watch. It's been absolutely fantastic. So.
Indeed. Well, before we end the stream, make sure tomorrow, fair enough, open forum. So everyone can join into my server
so many positive
and
ways.
have a chat about your prediction for top 4. Let's talk team by team analysis. It's going to be a good analysis, I can assure you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be there.
Hey, there we go. I'm going to invite Eminent as well, and hopefully every game is taken.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to see what you're doing and try and keep you under control. So all of those on my stream, there's still 140 of you. Go and check out Wild Ones Helper tomorrow. Join in. It's not a free for all, but it is a free for all, so to speak. Join in.
Yeah.
Why not? You get the chance to have your say. Have your say.
Yes.
That's what it's there for. So, anyway, I'm not going to close the stream, but I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to keep the stream open for another 6 minutes, actually. But I'm going to stop talking, so you can watch the replay. This will be the last replay anyway. And then that'll be it, guys. You should have all got your rewards by now. We've been over 2 hours 20 minutes, so the rewards should have been got by now. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, leave the stream running. Thank you for watching. Sorry about the blip earlier. Can't help YouTube booting me. Don't know why they did that. Very strange. But you would have got your rewards anyway. Whilst they booted me, I did manage to keep all the streams going, so there was no interruption in the rewards, to be honest with you. And with that, I will see you again on Friday, where Every Good Name Is Taken has the coin stream, I believe. Does he?
No, it's me.
It's Wild Ones Helper. There you go, look. So the guy I'm talking to, he's got the coin stream, so be sure to jump in and give him some support. Get those rewards.
Thank you. I'm going to stream Loca first, Immortals first, and then Immortals first, so if I remember correctly.
There you go. I'm actually back again in a fair few hours, in fact about 4.5 hours with the North America stream. So I will see some of you then. The rest of you, I'm back, same as Wild Ones Alpha is also back on Friday afternoon, or Friday evening, or Friday morning, no matter where you are in the world, with the Asia Tour, rounds 5 and 6. And I will have the coin stream for that. And as you heard, Wild Ones Alpha has got the coin stream for the EU on Friday. So until then, guys, have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. It's Thursday for me now. Have a lovely rest of your Wednesday, and I will catch you all soon. I've been Fujit, and it's been great hosting you. Bye for now. Oh, before I go, I want to say a massive thank you for the mods for absolutely doing fantastic stuff and keeping the chat a nice and happy place. They are unsung heroes, believe me. And with that, I'm going to go. So, bye for now, guys. Been great talking to you all. Cheerio.